Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing great. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Anhar Nur Hidayah. My MPF is 2152222H. And here I want to practice my literary appreciation segment about observing the dramas. The appreciation of literary works will be carried out is a drama called Mary Poppins. Theatre Broadway on the March 17, 18, and 19 in 2022. Watching Hills Regional High School by using 7 state literary appreciation according to the Danielson and Nielsen 2009. Without any longer, let's begin.
Katie Nana! Katie Nana!
Those little beasts have run away from me for the last time!
And who gets stuck with the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who!
I've said my say, Miss Brill, and that's all I'll say! I've done with this house forever!
Well, good riddance then, and mind you don't stumble on your way out! Katie Nana, where are you going? Katie Nana! Katie Nana's gone, and is it any wonder? You've been half demented by your children's pranks.
Do you really think I've made another blunder? What on earth am I to say to Mr. Banks? George, dear, I'm feeling so bereft, dear. Another nanny's left, dear. Every nanny goes. We're unlucky, I suppose.
We are never going to find the perfect nanny.
Nonsense!
The children, the servants, are all your domain.
Whilst I remain sovereign, why do you use the same word?
You remain the sovereign.
I shall be home at 6 o'clock.
He remains the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
Yes?
I've come in answer to the advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed any advertisement. Not yet, at least.
George and Winifred Banks live here, do they not?
Mr. and Mrs. Banks live here,
And
yes?
you are looking for a nanny.
Well, I suppose
Very
that...
well then, let's see. Play games, all sorts, which I most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael, it's our advertisement.
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
None at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, but take it up with Mrs. Banks. She manages all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me.
From head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Ah, lovely. Both prim and proper and never too stern. Well educated, yet willing to learn. I'm clean and honest, my manner nectar from the flowers to the comb. Never tire of ever bossing to and fro. Because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip. And they find their task is not a grind. For a spoonful of sugar, rocks and medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down.
In the first place, somebody had to have made them up!
You know, we can always use the same letter more than once. Now let me see. Supercalifragilistic expialidocious.
That's not a word!
Well, of course it's a word, and unless
You treat us this way! Don't deserve fun! Don't deserve fun! So why should we stay?
Chim chim cheree, a sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim 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 cheroo. good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss,
Bert,
and that's lucky too. Oh, you're going then?
the wind has changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering with them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me. And there's no one so hard to teach as the child who knows everything.
So,
So, they've got to do the next bit on their own. Chim chimney, chim cheree. When you're with a sweet, you're in glad company. Anything can happen if you
After a watch video, let's discuss about them. The first one is background. Mary Poppins is a musical drama with the music and lyric by Richard M. Sherman and Robert B. Sherman, additional music and lyric by George Stills, Anthony True, and a book by Julian Fellows. The musician is based on the children's book called Mary Poppins of the same name by P. L. Travell in 1964 Disney film, and is a mix of elements from both. In theater, the drama of Mary Poppins is divided into the two acts. The first act tells introduction of each character from the Banks family, additional character, and also the problem exists under the mysterious appearance of Mary Poppins. The first act contains 13 scenes. The story begins with the family consisting of Mr. Goldbank, Mr. Winford, who have two children named Michael and Jane. There is also Mr. Bill, who is the cook in the Mr. George family, and Robert A. as a houseboy. The Bank family has several problems. The first problem is the parents too busy with their representative jobs. And the second, the children is very unruly and very naughty. So the nanny would take care of them, was very frustrated and left her job. After that, Mr. George Bank opened the job vacancy to replace their nanny. And guess what? The Mary Poppins mysteriously arrived and become the nanny to look after their very naughty children. Mary Poppins take care of them by using something magical that can enable these children to learn various good things that they never had. So, trying the new things, always thinking positively, not understanding each other, and respect other people, and various other things. As a Mary Poppins often said, anything can happen if you let it. However, Mr. George Bank did not like the change of his children and considered Mary Poppins to arbitrary and not what Mr. George Bank wanted. At the end of the first act, marked by Mary Poppins magically disappearing and also leaving message to Michael and Jane that the Mary Poppins will meet them again someday. The second act contains 14 scenes and start with Michael and Jane missing the Mary Poppins. But something unexpected happened. Mr. George brought a new nanny called Mr. Andrew, and she is strict and evil, so his children felt uncomfortable and run away from home. Then, Michael and Jane meet a bird in the park, and the bird advised to them both to remember the word Mary Poppins said. Anything can happen if you let it. Bird, Bird invites Michael to fly a kite, and suddenly Mary Poppins arrives with the kite that Michael flies. The arrival of the Mary Poppins in the second act brings happiness by inspiring Mrs. Andre, who previously replaced her. Not only that, the arrival of the Mary Poppins in the Mr. George family had a very positive effect and changed the family to be harmonious. In the first, the Mr. George rejected her arrival until now. He accepted Mary Poppins into his family. However, with the end of the problem of the Mr. George family's problems, Mary Poppins' text was finished. Mary Poppins said goodbye to Michael and Jane and gave them gifts because they had a good day. They became a good children. The dramas end with the departure of the Mary Poppins, and Mr. George Bank is getting better and more harmonious. Okay, next section is the 7 states literary appreciation of the dramas, according to the Danielson and Nielsen 2009. Literary appreciation have a 7 stages called. The first stage is pleasure and profit. The level 2 is decoding. The level 3 is lose yourself. Level 4 find yourself. Level 5 venture beyond self. Level 6 variety reading. Level 7 is the aesthetic purpose. Okay, let's move to the first level, pleasure and profit. The Mary Poppins Drama's theater presents a drama that is interesting and exciting to watch. Because this drama theater combines old drama's packages with the modern technology in the form of the fun music and dances. The audience will also entertained by the performance of the drama's actors which were suitable for all ages. The theater drama story is easy to understand as well as the appropriate acting from the character make it easier to the audience to understand the context of the dramas. These dramas also bring pleasant impression and can make the audience emotion, especially when the Mary Poppins disappears at the end of the dramas. And also, the Mary Poppins drama theaters provide benefit for the audience in the form of showing many moral messages for the parents, other people, and especially for children. The positive vibe that Mary Poppins play has an impact on other people so that the people around her become happy and can enjoy all the moments they face. An example, the saying Mary Poppins often say is anything can happen if you let it, which means we have to able to think we can do something and not give up what we want to get. Of course, this is pleasure and benefit that the audience get from this drama. Okay, the next is level 2, decoding. The Mary Poppins drama theater can also be a means of a developing interest and a talent in the world of acting. People can also practice their acting skills by watching, imitating, practicing, and playing several roles in the Mary Poppins or other dramas. However, in a drama, it is of course better to play it with several crew or groups to get the most out of playing dramas Mary Poppins. Apart from that, the lack of the training also influences a performance, whether playing a main character or side character. The longer you practice, the better you will be able to play a role in the drama. This indicates that the Mary Poppins Drama Theater has a decoding function. Next to level 2, lose yourself. The Mary Poppins Drama Theater can also be a suggestion to escape inner life. By watching any drama, for example Mary Poppins, the audience will enjoy the storyline of the dramas being shown. Apart from that, this drama theater can also reduce stress and because there is entertainment presented on the stage by the actor. Not only that, the dramas Mary Poppins theater also tell the story set in everyday life, namely the many problems. However, this drama also teaches us to always think positively and never give up on a problem because there is a way for everything. Therefore, the Mary Poppins Drama Theater can also be a means to escape and a function as a lose yourself in literary work. Level 4. Find yourself. The Mary Poppins Drama Theater can also be a means of defining yourself. In this case, the drama can make the audience discover their true identity. For example, the character Mary Poppins is always positive and confident in facing all the problems in this drama. The audience can also implement this confidence in facing all problems in the reality. And not only Mary Poppins, Bird character is also be imitated will always confident in everything. But it could be Mr. Andrew, who is always angry for no reason because it doesn't match what she wants and many more. With the various characters displayed, the audience can also choose whether the role is suitable for the audience when staging in the dramas. Next is level 5, Venture Beyond Self. Venture Beyond Self is a level in literature where the audience can explore the beyond themselves. In the Mary Poppins drama theaters, the audience is invited to always think positively and be confident in everything, which of course corresponds to what the actor feel on stage. With the dramas, the audience can feel to explore various characters that suit their respective personalities. For example, the Mary Poppins has a positive vibes, Mr. Gold is a pessimistic, Mr. Winfred is a neutral, Bert is confident man, and Mr. Andrew is evil, is evil, and the other. Therefore, this is one manifestation of the literary level in the literary work, namely venture beyond self. Level 6, Variety Reading. The Mary Poppins Drama Theater can also be a place for discussion for the audience. Many things can be discussed, such as how the story is done, what the characters are, what the settings, what is the plot, and so on. Of course, this drama also makes the audience practicing thinking critically about the dramas being shown. For example, in the dramas Mary Poppins, you can discuss the character of the Mary Poppins, how each character play their role, what message can be implemented in everyday life, and so on. Level 7. The last level is aesthetic purpose. The final level is aesthetic purpose. In this case, the drama theater Mary Poppins can be considered as aesthetic. This can be seen from the attractive actor in the dramas, beautiful and colorful costume, and also the various story settings, so that the audience can judge the drama is very aesthetic and bring pleasant impression. Next, the character of the dramas. The Mary Poppins Drama Theater has many characters in it. There are approximately 25 characters in the one drama, and this doesn't include additional characters such as the dancer and the other. All of these characters is very good in terms of expression, behavior, tone, voice, costume, and etc. They are based story in the Mary Poppins They are by the story Poppins in 1964. Some actors and other characters in the dramas including Mary Poppins, Bert, Mr. George Bank, Mr. Winfred Bank, Jane Bank, Michael Bank, Mr. Bill, Robertson A. Nullius, Policeman, Von Hustler, Admiral Bond, Parkkeeper, Queen Victoria, Bank Chairman, John Northbrook, Bert Woman, Mr. Andrew, Mr. Corey, Fanny, Annie, Valentine, Teddy Bear, and Mr. Punch and Doll. The plot of the drama used in a Mary Poppins theater drama is a linear plot. The theater play by Mary Poppins has a beginning, middle, and the end, and is constructed chronologically. When on the stage, the plot of the drama never discussed the past, where they play their roles from their beginning at the end of the drama. The problem in this drama is also built well at the beginning of the drama. Introduction the main problem which ended with the resolution of the main problem. In my opinion, in terms of storyline, it also not confusing even though I first saw this show and immediately understood the problem that arise, the development of the problem, the climax, and the ending. Also, I think this drama is good to watch because it contains a lot of moral value. Okay, the next is setting of the drama. In my opinion, the drama theater setting shown was very good, using a stage background that suits the scenes being displayed and is equipped with the various supporting properties that match the stage background. For example, the setting in the living room of Mr. George Bank family. There are table, chair, lamps, doors, stairs, windows, and so on. When the setting up in the Jane and Michael bedrooms, it's complete with supporting equipment such as a mattress, wardrobe, toys, lamps, and so on. When the setting place in the garden, there is a fence, green trees, bushes, rock, and so on. And also, actually, the setting of time theater is around 1964, but it's packaged to adapt the current condition with are similar to condition in 1964. In my personal opinion, the stage settings, time, props, and so on are very good, and are used optimally that they add value beauty of the during performance. For the next is custom of the drama. At the Mary Poppins Drama Theater are the costume worn by the actor on the stage have a 16th century feels. Mary Poppins costume itself used typical nanny or maid clothing in the 19th century, like using a hat and a parrot umbrella that she brings wherever she goes. Likewise, the costume used by the actor are polite and neat, and the color of the costume are too streaky or contrasting with the use of various headdresses, such as hat represent life in the 16th century. In my opinion, choosing a good and appropriate costume brings it impression which give impression of the life of the people at the time. Okay, the next is the moral value of the drama. There are many moral value we can get in this drama, including be firm but loving. It's important to be firm and affectionate toward the children because this will help them feel safe while giving them the freedom to grow and explore, and also teach us not to always complain easily to find balance and pleasure, but we have to fight for it first. The next moral value is the importance of time for a family. The second moral value the parent can take from the Mary Poppins is the importance of the time with a family. This is something all parents relate to. It's easy to get caught up in work and other obligations that we don't make enough time for the people we love. But in the end, our family is the more important. And that's why it's important to set aside time every day to be with your partner and children. Whether it's going on a family outing or simply sitting down to dinner together, these small moments are crucial and to keep family bonds strong. Then the third is a moral value is something we need to relax and have fun even for a moment. The thing we can learn is that we all need to take a break from the daily responsibility and have fun for a moment. Even if only don't be stiff and always take seriously, and we must not forget how to play and how to fun enjoy our life. Life is too short to always be serious. Then for the fourth is the important being kind and helpful. The fourth moral value is helping this other. Whenever we see someone in need, no matter how big or small the problems, we should always try to provide help. We should always try to be kind and helpful for everyone, even if it's inconvenient for us. We never know, we also will need help in some day. The five moral values are spoonful. The meaning of the spoonful helps sugar the medicine go down. The fifth moral value is the famous sentence wrote by Mary Poppins is an important lesson that means we just need to make the best of difficult situations to learn many things. But it's not always easy to do it, and it's also important to remember that we can control everything in our life. Sometimes we just have to preserve and do our best in whatever every situation we are in it. Then the sixth moral value is always be prepared. In the in the drama, Mary Poppins is always seen being prepared to face any problem. For example, he had a bag full of supplies used to take care of their children, their Mr. Kurbank children, when they got into problem. It teaches us to always be prepared no matter what happens, so that we can avoid being caught off guard and stressed if there's something unexpected happen. The seventh moral value is we can. It's okay to be a little different. In the drama, in the Mary Poppins drama, at the beginning it's seen the character Mary Poppins is very different from previous nanny and does not match uh, expectation of Mr. George Bank. But from the difference, Mary Poppins show that it's okay to be a different. We don't at all have to fit into the same pattern. We can also make ourselves unique and make life more interesting. The last moral value is life is better when we work together. The last moral value in this drama is life is always more fun when we work together rather than trying to do everything out with ourselves. Whenever we face with the attacks that seem overwhelming, we just remember that strength is always its number. By working together, we can achieve anything. Conclusion. The conclusion of observing the Mary Poppins drama video is that the drama was adapted from the story Mary Poppins in 1964, which was packaged with a modern technology without losing the original characteristic of the main story has been created. The story background is interesting because they raise the problem of everyday life, coupled with the various acting, dancing, and the costume from the diverse cast, which is the main attraction of this drama. The stage setting is magnificent, with the various complementary props that perfectly match to the stage background in each scene. This drama theater also fulfilled the seven level of literary appreciation aspect according to Donaldson and Nielsen in 2009. The story plot is not confusing and easy to understand for the audience all age. In my opinion, the title of the drama Mary Poppins is a drama that many moral value that we can take away, packaged with a funny and touching acting, but it also has some valuable life lesson to teach us about life. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.